The media is obsessed with boomers and millennials. They debate their spending habits, their avocado toast, their impact on the housing market, but they've forgotten about us. Generation X, the so-called forgotten generation. The problem, the great betrayal, and while they weren't looking, the world we were promised disappeared. We were told to get a good job, be loyal, and a comfortable retirement would be waiting. That was the deal. But the deal was broken. We were hit with the dot-com bust right as our careers were taking off. We were slammed by the 2008 financial crisis just as we were buying homes and starting families. And now, we're the sandwich generation, squeezed between the financial needs of our kids and the healthcare costs of our aging parents. The urgency, the power decade. The statistics are grim. Over half of Gen X has less than $100,000 saved for retirement. Many of us have nothing. The clock is ticking. But this isn't a story of doom and gloom. This is a story of a comeback. Because we have one last thing on our side. A 10 to 15-year power decade. The final window to rewrite our financial future. Now, before we dive in, a quick disclaimer. I'm not a certified financial advisor. I'm a Gen Xer, just like you, who has spent hundreds of hours researching and implementing these strategies in my own life. This is the comeback plan nobody's talking about. The comeback plan. Move 1. The uncomfortable savings rate. First, we need to forget everything we've been told about saving. The 15% rule? It's a lie. It was designed for a world with pensions and a 30-year retirement. For us, it's a recipe for disaster. We need to get uncomfortable. We need to aim for a 25 to 30% savings rate. Impossible, you say? Look at your budget. I'm not talking about cutting lattes. I'm talking about the big three: housing, transportation, and food. A smaller house, a less expensive car, a conscious effort to eat at home. Finding an extra 10% is possible. It's not easy, but it's necessary. Move 2. Weaponize your career. Second, we need to stop being so damn loyal. For decades, corporate loyalty has been a one-way street. We give our all, and in return, we get a 3% raise that doesn't even keep up with inflation. The data is clear. Job hopping is the new ladder. Changing jobs every 2 to 3 years can lead to a 15 to 20% salary increase each time. Update your resume. Start networking. Take the interviews. In our power decade, our income is our greatest wealth-building tool. We need to maximize it. Move 3. The HSA superweapon. Third, let's talk about the most misunderstood and underutilized retirement account in America, the Health Savings Account, or HSA. Most people think of it as just a way to pay for doctor's visits. That's a huge mistake. An HSA is a secret, triple tax advantaged retirement account. Max it out, invest the funds aggressively, and pay for your current medical expenses out of pocket if you can. Let that HSA grow untouched. In 10 to 15 years, you'll have a tax-free war chest for healthcare costs in retirement, freeing up your 401k and other accounts for everything else. Move 4. House rich, cash poor? Flip the script. Fourth, for many of us, our biggest asset is also our biggest trap, our home. We're house rich but cash poor. That beautiful 4-bedroom suburban house? It's a prison for your wealth. It's time to flip the script. Downsizing isn't a defeat, it's a strategic victory. Selling your home and cashing out hundreds of thousands of dollars in equity can supercharge your investments. Imagine adding $200,000, $300,000, or more to your retirement accounts in one move. That's a game changer. Move 5. The second shift that sets you free. Finally, we need to abandon the 20th century idea that one income is enough. In today's world, a single income stream is a massive risk. We need a second shift that sets us free. I'm not talking about driving for a ride-sharing service. I'm talking about monetizing our decades of experience. Start a consulting business in your field. Create an online course, write an ebook. Turn your hobby into a small business. An extra $1,000, $2,000, or $5,000 a month, invested wisely over our power decade, can add hundreds of thousands of dollars to our nest egg. It's our insurance policy against layoffs and a direct path to financial freedom. The empowerment conclusion. Look, the deck has been stacked against us. No doubt about it. But we are the generation of resilience. We are the latchkey kids who learned to be independent. We are the analog kids who adapted to a digital world. We are scrappy. We are resourceful. And we are not going down without a fight. This isn't about what we've lost. It's about what we can still win. This is our last chance, our power decade. The comeback starts now. If this plan resonated with you, if you're ready to start your comeback, then subscribe to this channel. We're building a community of Gen Xers who are taking control of their financial future. And in the comments below, tell me, which of these 5 moves are you going to start with? Let's do this together.